Hey Royals fans, and welcome to another edition of On the Line. This time we're with Josh Winquist, the newest signing of the Reading Royals, a prolific ECHL scorer. Josh, thank you so much for joining us.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How's everything in, you said, the rainy Edmonton, Alberta right now?
Pretty good. My girlfriend's kitten wants to crawl in front of the video camera.
Love that.
It's pretty good. No complaints.
That's great. I see you got your dog there. What's its name?
Her name's Raja. She's a pit bull lab teddy bear.
Oh, that's adorable. You gotta love dogs, man. It's great.
Yeah. She's if I'm not around, she's doing the same thing, just sitting on my girlfriend.
Love to hear that. So let's talk a little bit about why you decided to sign with the Royals.
I've heard good things. I played junior with a couple guys that are going there. And honestly, my agent knows the coach well, and talking to my agent, talking to the coach, it just seemed like a good spot.
Now, you did mention you played with a few players who've played here in juniors. Braden Lowe, one of those guys. What's your experience with him?
I played junior with them for 2 years, I think it was. And, he's a hardworking guy. He's a good PKer. He knows his role and he's good at it.
That's all you need, just to be good at your role, and that's what matters. But so you played in Slovakia, your first out of North America, your first international professional experience in the 2021 season. What was that experience like?
It was different. It wasn't the normal Europe experience because of COVID. We didn't have a single fan in the building. My team's rink was actually under construction, so we had to share a rink with another team. So the whole thing, it was a different experience, but the country was gorgeous. The city I was in was great. The apartment the team put me in was fantastic. But no, just the COVID and everything, I felt like I wanted to come back and play in North America for a little bit before I went back, hopefully with COVID getting normal. I'd like to go back to Europe, but hopefully when it's a little more normal.
So it's kind of a two-part question here. What is your kind of play style you're going to bring to the Royals? And did that change somewhat because of playing in that different sized rink in Europe?
No, I think I'm more like the way I play, like I like to have the puck a lot. And actually Europe kind of forces you to hold on to it a little bit longer. So I tried to bring that actually to my game a little bit more than I used to when I came back. But I'm a pass first player, but I also do like to shoot it. But I'm pretty good two-way forward, and I can also bring a little bit of grit if you need that.
Grit is always accepted warmly by the fans of the Royals, so I'm sure you'll fit right in. So tell us a little bit about what you like to do in your free time. I know we were talking a bit about golf. The hockey answer is always golf, but what other things do you like to do?
Usually every weekend I'd head out to my cabin and just hang out there and do lake stuff. This year we had a pipe issue, so I haven't got out there as much, but usually I'm doing that every weekend, or just, go out for a beer or two with my buddies on the weekend, but nothing really. Play video games, most normal guy stuff.
What games do you like to play?
I've been playing the old Call of Duty and the Spider-Man game.
Oh, so you're a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. We're going to talk a lot about that then when you do come here, because that is my favorite video game ever. Spider-Man for the PS4. It's the best.
Love that. Yeah, you'll find this funny. I did a mission and it didn't save. It took me an hour. I took 6 months off. I was so mad.
I honestly get that. That totally makes sense. I would be
ruined the game for me for a while.
Well, Josh, I'm sure we'll be talking a lot more to you once you do come into Reading. But thank you so much for joining us on the line. And Royals fans, join us next week for the next edition of On the Line.